Hello friends, welcome to this training video. In this video we want to fully assemble and wire an industrial switchboard. This is a complete training video of industrial electricity. This is a different video compared to the other tutorial video on YouTube. If you want to become a professional electrician, please watch the video until the end. The first step in the assembly of all electrical panels is the installation of the channels and rails. In this step, we fasten the channels and rails to the body of the electrical panel with self-tapping screws. The wiring diagram will be shown at the end of the video. We set this distance to 13 centimeters. And we set this distance to 18 centimeters. The installation of channels is finished. Now we install the rails in the electrical panel. The installation of rails and ducts is finished. Now we install the equipment in the electrical panel. As the first device, we use a 3-phase RCCB switch. This switch provides power to the entire electrical panel and is used as the main switch. This switch protects the circuit against current leakage and electric shock. This is a single-phase miniature switch that is used to protect the control circuit against short circuit. These switches mainly have a low current limit. This is a 3-phase monitoring relay that protects the circuit by sampling the 3-phase voltage from decreasing and increasing the voltage and damaging the equipment. It's important to use this relay in all electrical panels. In this electrical panel, there are 10 3-phase outputs, for each pair of which we install a miniature switch. These switches protect the 3-phase outputs against short circuit and sometimes against overload. Now we install 10 contactors for 3-phase outputs. Each 3-phase outputs need one contactor to disconnect and connect. The contactors are magnetic switches and can be connected remotely. For each 3-phase output, I use a current controller relay, each of which is installed under its own contactor. This relay measures the output current from each contactor, and if excess current passes, it cuts off the circuit and avoids damage to the equipment. In this switchboard, there are 12 single-phase outputs, for all of which we use a RCCB switch. And for each single-phase output, we consider a single-phase miniature switch separately. Now we install the input and output terminals. These 4 terminals are for neutral and 3-phase input to the switchboard. CT electricity enters the electrical panel from these terminals. Now we install the 3-phase output terminals. Each 3-phase output needs 3 terminals. Consumers receive 3-phase electricity through these terminals. Now we install the single-phase output terminals. Each single-phase output needs 1 terminal for the phase wire and 1 terminal for the neutral wire. And sometimes the neutral terminal is common to 2 or 3 single-phase outputs. The installation of equipment is finished. Now we start the wiring. In the first stage of wiring, we connect 3 phases and neutral from the main input terminals to the input of the both RCCB switches that are used as the main switch in the electrical panel. This is for the first phase. This is for the second phase. And this is for the third phase. And this is for the neutral wire. By doing this, all the main switches are organized and can provide power to all devices. This RCCB switch is for organizing three-phase miniature switches, so we connect three phases from its output to the input of all miniature switches. This is for the first phase. This is for the second phase. This is for the third phase. Please look carefully at the wiring. Now, in order to organize the single-phase miniature switches, we connect the output of the RCCB switch to the input of the miniature switches. Each phase is connected to 4 miniature switches so that the phases can be divided properly. This is for the first phase. This is for the second phase. This is for the third phase. Now we connect the 3 phases from the output of the miniature switch to the input of the contactors. We have used one miniature switch for both contactors in this electrical panel, so we connect the switch to 2 contactors. These 3 miniature switches are our direct 3-phase outputs. Now we connect them directly to the output terminals. Now we connect the phase wire from the output of the miniature switch to the output terminals. Please look carefully to the wiring. Now we connect the outputs of each contactor to the output terminals. But before that, we pass the three phases through the whole of the current controller relay so that the output current from all three phases can be measured, and if the excess current passes, it will cut off the circuit, and we repeat this work from all three-phase contactor outputs. Now we connect the neutral wire from the neutral output of the RCCB switch to the neutral terminals. Now we connect the neutral wire from the neutral output of this RCCB switch to the corresponding neutral terminals. Now we are wiring the control circuit. In this electrical panel, we have installed 10 selector switches on the door of the electrical panel for turn on and turn off the three-phase contactor. The input of all these switches is connected to the output of phase controller relay, which is pin 18. And as you can see, the relay inputs are connected to three phases to measure their voltage. And we have connected the output of each selector switch to the input of the corresponding current controller relay. The input bases are labeled with PH and C. And then from the output of each relay, which is named with NO, it's connected to the coil of its corresponding contactor. When the selector switch is connected, if the voltage is suitable, the current controller is activated and connects the output using the contactor. Although all the contactors need a neutral wire which we have connected. This is a simple wiring diagram of the control circuit for a three-phase output, and all the steps are repeated like this. This video is finished. If you like the video, please press the like and subscribe. And if you have any question, please ask in the comment section. Goodbye.